So you want to know how to make 10K a month as a teen. So the first strategy that you can do is by reselling. You can take products like cologne and resell them, or you can do authentic reselling like these shades. So basically I'll show you a demonstration with these shades. Let's say you get these shades for $5 and you resell it for $20. That's reselling. You're making $15 profit. Now you can also go something like this. You buy it for $20, $30 and you sell it for $60, $80. Or if you had some baccarat, you can sell baccarat for $100. That's the first strategy on how to resell. So I will break down the pros and cons. So the pros, you will learn how to sell, you will learn how to communicate with people, you will learn how to actually run like a full-time business. The cons is it takes a lot of time to get that first sale, especially if you're listing on places like eBay, OfferUp, whatnot, Amazon, anything like that. It will take a long time to get those, or even Depop. The second thing you can do to make 10K a month as a teen is starting your own e-commerce business. So basically this could be drop shipping, selling clothes, have your own clothing brand. That's another thing that make you 10K a month. So basically what you're doing is you're going to wholesale, you're getting these bulk suppliers that give you your own clothing brand, and you make your own clothing brand, you make designs and you sell it to people. You can funnel it through Instagram, Facebook, run a bunch of ads and stuff like that, and you can do it that way, or you can do it the dropshipping way, which is basically kind of the same thing. It's just you don't need the bulk, but you still have to run ads and stuff to get people to your Shopify store, because that's the main funnel is Shopify. Use Shopify. It's pretty hard. That's one of the cons. It's pretty hard. This business is pretty hard because you have to pretty much spend money to make money, which is basically, if that's something that you want to get today, is to get that, you have to spend money to get money. Because if you have no money, then you kind of take loans. But if you're like really scared about spending money, this is your video to tell you have to spend money in order to make money. Coming from someone who makes 10K a month as a teen, I'm 15 years old and I make 10K a month. It is so important to do that. You have to spend money to make money. Now, some pros to having an e-commerce business is that you will, same thing with reselling, you will learn how to funnel a business, have a real business, but you wouldn't get that, you can't meet up with people, you're not really talking to people, but you will learn how to run ads and how to make calculations, how much you're spending versus how much you're getting back and stuff like that. But the cons is this business is very hard. There's millions of people that's trying to do it all over the world, trying to run ads, and you really have to have a lot of money to do this. So that's why I'm saying, if you're a beginner, I probably would start off with this. This is something that you work your way up to. I think beginner friendly, like reselling, I feel like it's more beginner friendly. So if you wanted to make 10K a month and you tried to make it quote unquote fast and in one day, I think reselling is better because you can get products and go fast, and they're way cheaper. Like I said with the baccarat is $20, $30, and you don't have to have a bulk price or nothing like that. Same thing with drop shipping, but the reason I say reselling is easier because you can go on eBay, you can go on Offer, you can go on Facebook, you can go on whatnot, you can go on Depop. Those are funnels that everybody can go to. You don't have to run ads to do that. But if you have a drop shipping store, you have to run ads because people aren't just gonna type your website URL out of nowhere and click on your store. Now the next thing that you can do to make 10K a month as a teen is doing chores. Now you may be like, what? But like I said earlier, with the reselling and drop shipping, you need money to make money, and you can start doing small little chores like just cleaning the bathroom, doing the dishes, all this type of stuff, and get paid $10, $20. You can do some outside work. Like I used to cut my mom's grass in the front right here, and I'll get $20, $30 from that, and I use that to go buy some products. So that's another thing that you guys can do to really make money as a teen. The next thing that teens can do to make 10K a month, and that you can literally start tomorrow, is basically asking your neighbors, do they need help with anything? So I've seen on TikTok, some people have been doing pressure washing and stuff like that, or detailing cars, and they get paid a lot for detailing cars. Doing trash cans, you clean trash cans. I've seen it a lot on all social media apps, and this is how some teens are running up a bag, and it's the most easiest thing ever. You just going to your neighbor's house, going to the guy across the street, going to your friend's mom's house, and telling them, like, do you need anything? I can take care of anything. Tell them your prices. Be reasonable with your prices, because there's probably a couple other kids that are doing the exact same thing. So they want you to be the most reasonable. And there's adults even just trying to do the same thing. So a pro with this is you really get like contact to contact, because you have to talk to the person. So you will learn a bunch of communicative skills. And also you will learn like to get money quick, because like with reselling, sometimes you can do meetups, but sometimes it's online, so you have to ship out the product. Same with e-commerce, you have to ship out the product. But with door-to-door or washing cars and stuff, you get probably paid cash. So it's quick money, and you can use that to scale. But one huge con is that you can run into bad customers. I've seen videos where they open a door and the lady just start attacking them because they're not having a bad day. Now, there's not a high chance of that happening, but just knowing, like, some people just don't like people being in their front yard. They hate the idea of door-to-door, and you being a kid, I know that can kind of hurt a little bit, but you can get 100 no's, 100 slams in the face, but all it takes is that one yes, and that one yes can change everything. And people may just, even if they don't need their car detailed, they don't need their, windows cleaned, they'll give you $5 just for trying, because they know that some kids don't do this. They just sit in the house all day. And you, by watching this video, I know that you're really trying to make that money. So you can comment. If you made it to here, comment below $, because we all gonna run up that bag, okay? You gonna make 10K, I'm gonna make 10K. Then after that, we gonna make 100K to $1 million. We're on the road to $1 million, bro. And we both know that we can do it. Now, if you use the things that I said in this video, you will be on your way to making 10K. But you have to go out there and do it. So some people just listen to this as motivation, and they don't do nothing else. You, by clicking this video, I know you're the 1%. After this, you're going to watch this video. You're going to go out in the world and make you some cheese, okay? Taking loans, anything. You can go on Facebook and flip. There's a lot of things that you can do to make 10K a month, but if I was starting from zero, I would start with doing chores, and then I would make my way up to reselling. That's what I did. I did chores, I did other little things. I sold books, so $5, $10 books to get my first cologne, which was this Baccarat right here. Now I got this for me, but it was the same bottle, and I bought it from $20 from my supplier. So if y'all want Supplier, let me know. I'll send the Supplier straight to you. Link in the description. But from that supplier, I got it for $20, and I resold it 2 days later for $80. So that was the easy $60 that I just got, and I just kept going on products. So now I make 10K a month. And I sell on Whatnot, eBay, OfferUp, Facebook, and Depop, and Vinted. So that's another thing that you have to do when you go into reselling, is having different platforms. Because if you're just on one platform, every money that you can make and anything that you can make is on that one platform. But if you, like me, I have 6 different platforms that I can sell on, including YouTube. That make it 7. And social media reselling has been going crazy. But you guys can make 10K a month easily if you just hone in on the basics. Because I know some people, they sit down, they listen to this at 3 a.m. and then the next morning they don't do anything. But the 1% that gets rich as only being a teen, that makes more than their parents being a teen, is the one that goes out there and really wants it and strives to have it. But that'd be the end for this video. Please like, subscribe. It will help me a lot. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment anything that you want to know. Feel free. I'll answer any questions that you guys have to make your first 10K a month. So I'll see y'all boys in the next video. Peace, YouTube.